Good evening. How do I feel right now? I'm feeling a mix of emotions. Why? I'll tell you why. Miss Mavic has gone to sleep. It happened in this very beautiful Buddhist temple perched at the hilltop, overlooking the sea. I was so excited to get there, to enjoy the sunset. But I was too excited. And I made a mistake which I warned myself before. And so it happened. I continued to enjoy the views from above, to listen to the Buddhist monk chanting, the sound of the wind, the view of the ocean, the sun setting. Yet I still feel devastated. I knew there's nothing I can do about it. Miss Mavic out will only push me to use 4D more or Avatar in a more creative way. I need to protect Avatar. I cannot lose Avatar. I need it for Singapore. So Miss Mavic will be out for the entire trip in Asia until I'm back in the Netherlands. So yeah, that's the reason why I feel a mix of emotion. I also had many highlights for the day. I woke up very early from the motel. I had a nightmare which woke me up. I couldn't go back to sleep. And I saw the sunrise. It was beautiful. I found a cat that was loving, gave me unconditional love. It's the same characteristic of like my pet fish Heinrich. It will follow you. The cat will follow you, will come to you, will caress you. We shot some of the most incredible moments together. Now I just do not know how to package it, to share it with my audience. I went to the forest, deep in nature. I saw a waterfall. Went to a restaurant in the rural area where the owner treated me like his friend. He thought I was from Uzbekistan, from Central Asia. It's funny. I went to the wetlands, hired X for less than an hour, took some of the craziest tracking shot with Miss Mavic ever. It was very beautiful. It was very hot, but it was all worth it. It was a thrill today. Every day has been a thrill. Going from one place to another with E300, flying with Miss Mavic, Avatar, 4D, meeting people along the way who were curious about me, and sharing my work as Baby Pro. At the end of the week, I'll be flying to Singapore, and I'll begin a week of work. then vacation, then more training. More experiments. This cycle goes on and on and on. I told myself when I was feeling devastated on my way back down to my car from the hilltop, and I saw a cat, and I thought at the time, how nice if I am a cat right now, because I don't feel very comfortable with my feelings. I would not want to be a human temporarily. That's what I thought. How ridiculous that is. The comforts of being a cat, where you have no responsibility. Alan Watts said, if life is not worth living, the logical solution is to commit suicide. Which is the same as me saying I want to be a cat, because commit suicide would turn me into a cat. But the body won't do it, because it knows that this is part of the process. It's worth it. The mistakes has to be paid. Really, the body needs expensive mistakes to learn some of the hardest lessons. I also realized after the incident while driving to this beautiful accommodation facing the ocean, I noticed the contrast of the energy between going to the Buddhist temple and coming down and coming to this accommodation was a stark difference. Driving to the Buddhist temple, I was full of adrenaline, listening to loud music, so excited about what's ahead. But on the way back, it was a totally different energy, where I begin to notice that the reality in the present moment is the same. The clouds are still there, the cats are still there. How my perception or my experience of life changes just like that. I call this the diversity of life experiences, and it's beautiful. But it makes me wonder, what bubble am I in right now? What sort of crisis needs to happen in order for me to be aware that I am in this bubble? It's interesting. South Korea, I feel so well taken care of in this land. Everything is so gentle, so friendly, so convenient. This is my experience as a tourist, as a foreigner. And I'm very grateful to be here, to be sharing this story with you. Thank you for listening.